Welcome to New Sky TV videos. Today I would like to introduce to you gentle stories about love and sweet moments of famous people. Chun and Zhai Yiying are at the top. Top 10 short dramas with over 1 billion on the line broadcasts in 2025. What a Good Girl is recommended. This Douban has a score of 7.9. Short dramas in the first half of 2025 have risen strongly. What a Good Girl set a record and led the way. He just wants to grab and bite the clear pair, highly sweet, and dominate the screen. Home and Home counterattacks with a reputation of 7.9 points. 10 hits that have exceeded 1 billion will bring you a new experience of refreshing feeling. Short dramas with over 1 billion on the line broadcasts in the first half of 2025 too. Chun and Zhai Yiying, Gardinia and Gardinia, Gardinia and Gardinia. Chun and Zhai Yiying are the third collaboration, so there was a little discussion before it was broadcast. The CP sparks of the two are still there, and the ambiguous shots are well shot, but it is a pity that the plot does not have too many memorable points, but there are still many fans who are attracted by the CP. The plot of Gardinia and Gardinia tells the story of Jiang Wanzi and Zeman Likin, who have been in love for 3 years, but under the dual coercion of her father and the Zeman family, she has to leave Zeman Likin. 3 years after the breakup, Zeman Likin returns to China as a Wall Street elite and wants to pursue Jiang Wanzi again, and Jiang Wanzi also decides to be brave enough to return to him once again. In addition to the popular long dramas such as Zhiao and Zhang Hai's Huan, short dramas have also flourished in the first half of 2025. The on-the-line broadcast volume of many short dramas has exceeded 1 billion, and the popularity is even better than that of long dramas. Among them, What a Good Girl starring Chun and Zhai Yiying is a dark horse drama during the Spring Festival, and He Just Wants to Snatch, Yao Kingly and Home are also very popular. The following is the top 10 short dramas with on-the-line broadcast volume breaking 1 billion in the first half of 2025. What a Good Girl broke the record, and He Just Wants to Snatch must be chased. Short drama with on-the-line broadcast volume breaking 1 billion inches the first half of 2025. 1. Bai Fangwen and Liu Fanfei. Old Swindler starring Bai Fangwen and Liu Fanfei has a tight rhythm, and there are many reversals and surprises in each episode, which makes people want to chase it episode by episode. Moreover, many netizens said that although this is a short drama, it is not sloppy in production, and the texture of the scene and costumes is very good. The plot of The Con Man tells the story of Chu Liu, who became the last disciple of the Blue Gate Master by chance. After returning from school, he was taken in as a waiter by the Hyangxiang Casino in Sumi. He turned the tables again and again, exposed the scams of the gambling game, and searched for his father's murderer along the way. Short dramas with a network broadcast volume of over 1 billion inches the first half of 2025. Wang Xiao Yun Meow 2. What's Wrong with My Many Years of Cultivation and Being a Billionaire? Yun Meow 2. What's Wrong with My Many Years of Cultivation and Being a Billionaire is starring Wang Xiao. Not only has the sequel been released, but the third season will be released later. It is very popular online. This is a short drama with a strong heroine. Although the plot is old-fashioned, it is quite interesting and funny. The heroine's ability value is maxed out, so it is very refreshing to chase. Yun Meow 2. What's Wrong with My Many Years of Cultivation tells the story of the Jiang Qinlin family who had received Yun Meow's guidance, learned medical skills, and became a famous family of divine doctors. Grandma Lin wrote a will before her death, begging Yun Meow to come to the Lin family as a guest one day, but the descendants of the Lin family had no respect for Yun Meow at all. Instead, they repeatedly made things difficult for him, neglected his manners, and even brought out the contemporary old man of the Lin family. Jiang Cheng's first divine doctor came forward to suppress Yun Meow, but he didn't know that Mr. Lin's medical skills were passed down from Yun Meow. Short drama 4 with a network broadcast volume of over 1 billion inches the first half of 2025. Jiu Ying and Bai Fangwen. Jiu Ying. The story of Jiu Ying focuses on revenge and counterattack. Many viewers said that it is actually a bit similar to the routine of What a Good Girl, and it just so happens that the heroines of both dramas are Jiu Ying. But in comparison, the interaction between the male and female protagonists of Jiu Ying will be sweeter, and the atmosphere of ambiguous pulling is super good. The plot of Jiu Ying tells the story of Xiaojin, the illegitimate daughter of a wealthy family, who has been bullied by her stepmother and sister for a long time. She has buried resentment in her heart. In order to get revenge, she takes the initiative to approach Xian, the heir of the Si family whom her sister likes. The meeting between the two seems to be destined. From the initial mutual use, they gradually fall in love with each other. Short dramas with a network broadcast volume of over 1 billion inches. The first half of 2025, Jiu Ying's The Whole Village Eats Tree Bark in the Famine. I have a system to fill the warehouse with meat. The whole village eats tree bark in famine. I have a system and full of meat is a short play with a time travel theme. The female president of a listed company travels through time and becomes a vicious widow. The character setting is novel and the plot is very funny. It is quite suitable for easy watching. The Whole Village Eats Tree Bark in Famine, I Have a System and Full of Meat is adapted from the novel of the same name. The plot tells the legendary story of Chen Wenwen accidentally traveling to the ancient famine and becoming a widow with 4 children. After that, she changed her fate with the help of a mysterious survival system. Short play with more than 1 billion on the line broadcasts in the first half of 2025. 6. Wang Kemu and Guo Yuxin. Please tell me if your heart beating. Please tell me if your heart beating is starring Wang Kemu and Guo Yuxin. Compared with other short dramas with melodramatic love, this plot does not have one-night stands, vicious female second or annoying elders. The relationship between the male and female protagonist is just an ordinary love story. The director is also good at creating an atmosphere, which is worth chasing. The plot of Please Tell Me If Your Heart Beating tells that Lin Jin is the first lady in Beijing and is arranged to marry Fu Yachuan. She abides by the etiquette of a wife, but is not liked by him. In Fu Yachuan's impression, she was dull and boring, just like a woman in the old times. Later, when she handed him the divorce agreement, the originally boring woman suddenly became lively. 2025 first half of the year on the line broadcast volume exceeded 1 billion short dramas. 7. Wang Daodi and Sun Yiren. Home and Away. Home and Away is a short drama with a good reputation in the first half of the year. It follows the route of family emotional drama. The story has a compact rhythm, the characters in the play have distinct personalities, and the plot is also very warm and resonant. It scored as high as 7.9 on Douban, which is higher than the high-quality long dramas such as Zhiao and Zhang Haichuan. The plot of Home and Away tells that in 1981, Ke Xiaoyan and Chen Haking got married in a flash, and the two formed a new family. Ke Xiaoyan has a hot personality, but Chen Haking thinks she is very good. In the process of getting along, Ke Xiaoyan opened up the closed heart of Chen Haking's daughter Chen Shuang, and Chen Haking's sincerity also gained the trust of Ke Xiaoyan's son Xiao Yifan. The family of 4 loves and supports each other, resists the wind and rain from the outside world, and gets better and better. Short drama with over 1 billion on the line views in the first half of 2025. 8. Maki Ryu and Any Kangaroo's Bite Queen Pair. Bite Queen Pair is starring Maki Ryu and Any Kangaroo. The story is a typical domineering boss's forced love. Although the plot is a bit bloody, the protagonists are handsome and beautiful, and the CP sparks are not weak, so many viewers are chasing it for the appearance. The plot of Bite Queen Pair tells the story of a female college student raising funds for her sick brother. When the mysterious CEO Gu Hen wants to find a woman to anger his mother, Shen Qingli volunteers to sacrifice herself for $5,000, but she doesn't know that this accident will change her life forever. Short drama with over 1 billion on the line views in the first half of 2025. 9. Diafai and Zhang Jinai's He Just Wants to Snatch. He Just Wants to Snatch is starring Diafai and Zhang Jinai. It is also quite popular. The male and female protagonists are double strong characters. The two join forces for revenge. The male protagonist is also the younger uncle of the female protagonist's fiancé. There are many kissing scenes in the play, which is very enjoyable to watch. He Wants to Steal tells the story of Jiang Fu's engagement for 4 years. Her relationship with her fiancé is in name only. She meets a very handsome guy in the elevator and goes crazy all night. She thought they would never meet again. But at the family dinner, her fiancé introduces her with a smile. This is my uncle. Jiang Fu then realizes that she has provoked a man she shouldn't have provoked. 10 short dramas with over 1 billion on the line broadcasts in the first half of 2025. Chun and Zhai Yiying's What a Good Girl has a good texture and a tight rhythm. The male and female protagonists have a strong sense of CP, which has won the love of the audience and has become a dark horse drama during the Spring Festival. The plot of What a Good Girl tells the story of Lu Mingyu suffering from 10 years of mental torture from the Lu family, and later met Duan Xiuming. In the early stage, Lu Mingyu used Duan Xiuming to escape from the Lu family, but found that Duan Xiuming was devoted to her and slowly fell in love with him. In the end, She regained her freedom and regained her brilliant self at the age of 12.